It is time now, once we understand why we need to use session-based user authentication, to create the main structure for these requirements. It means to the login, to the registration, password recovery, the routes, the controllers, etc. Laravel provides us a very useful command to create these scaffolding structures. So we just need to go to our command prompt and execute php artisan make auth. With this, Laravel is going to create several structures. If we go, we can check first a new controller called home controller. This controller basically has an index method that is executed every time that a user logged in successfully in the system, and has an auth middleware that means that only the users with a valid session can be there. In other case, they are going to be redirected to the login page. After this, we have several new views. We have all the related authentication stuff and the recovery methods. Additionally, we have a new layout that is the main structure for all those views. As you can see, every one of these views is using this layout. And finally, we have a home view. It's a very simple view that just say that the user is logged in. And finally, but not less important, we have the new routes not in the API, but in the web. This method is registering all the related routes with authentication, login, register, password recovery, etc. And we have a new route for the home controller. Of course, it is just going to execute the index method. Now, along the course, we will need to modify some routes that originally comes with this method. So what we have to do is just to replace this method with the original routes and then modify this as we need. So we are going to open the router, originally from Illuminate, and there we can find a method called auth. This method has all the routes that we need, so we just need to copy this and replace it here. For now, we are going to leave this like it is, but in the future classes we are going to remove some of those routes. After this, we have completely created the basic structure for the authentication stuff, and in the next class we are going to modify this in order to be consistent with the structure that we already have with the API. So, see you in the next class.